So I got involved with Drupal in kind of an interesting way. I did not kind of study programming in school. I was like an art degree, and I ended up moving to San Francisco to learn from the breakdancing. There were a lot of crews out there that I wanted to be involved with, and ultimately I just happened to land in right before the year 2000. So I needed a job, and of course that was .com craziness, and I kind of taught myself how to program. So Drupal wasn't around really then, or at least I didn't know about it. But ultimately, I started to really get involved with back-end technology, even though I started off on the front-end side. And eventually I started my own shop with my friend, and actually currently my DOOR3 associate as well. He's in the UX department. But we started this company together, and we just used Drupal because we needed a site. It was open source, it was free, and it was really easy to scale up sites really quickly. And eventually, after a few rough implementations, because I didn't really know what I was doing in the beginning, we ended up really being able to leverage the separation between the theme layer and the module layer. We were able to deliver actually some really good websites. I'm very proud of the work we did then. Even though ultimately the company wasn't successful financially, which probably speaks to my bookkeeping and tax management skills more than the work we produced, in terms of websites. So once I had all this Drupal knowledge and I was excited about the platform, ultimately they just kept going and going, and at this point I'm the senior Drupal architect at DOOR3, and I do a lot of things to promote the practice within the company and outside of the company, and I'm ultimately trying to make sure that we stay on top of everything that we can to make our Drupal implementations more maintainable. There's always a focus on maintainability, and of course that it kind of does what business requirements are needed of it, because ultimately that's what we do as business solutions using Drupal.